Hello, Reformers, and welcome to a special feature of the Dwarves. Now, this is, well, I don't even know how to really explain it. It's a very fast-paced, but also you can pause combat. Yeah, you can pause combat. It's a very fast-paced combat RPG where you play a band of dwarves and you're fighting against greenskins, aka orcs, and goblins and all kinds of things like that. But let's just jump in because I don't think I can really explain what the game is more than the game can actually show itself to be. So the Dwarves will be out very, very soon on Steam, and the description will take you to the Steam store page if you click on the link there. So, let us now begin a campaign.
Fracas made us from stone to protect Girdlegard. Against orcs, ogres, and all the other beasts of Tyr. We are the guardians of Girdlegard. We are the children of the divine smith. We are the Dwarves.
Yes, exactly. We are the Dwarves. Technically, we are. Yes. So, pause the game anytime by pressing space, move the camera using the middle mouse button and the mouse wheel. So, I don't technically, I don't really like using I don't really like changing the camera, so we're just going to move over here and we're going to use our new leap attack. So, yes, let's have a look and see what we can do. Yeah, look at that, there we go, he's leaping down there, and he's going to be dealing some nice damage to these guys. Obviously, we are quite the dwarf. We're dealing some pretty considerable damage, but do bear in mind that there are certain modifiers when you're playing the game. So, for example, when you knock an orc down or when you stun it, there are various, well, yes, modifiers, I'm going to use that word again, to deal additional damage. So, for example, if I were to use my Q ability, that would knock an orc down, and then I'd be able to use my execution move, which, of course, is not activatable. I cannot do it, but it does. Oh, yeah, I did actually just deal some damage to my own dwarf there. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. Yes. But anyway, if we get over here and actually deal some damage to these orcs, if I can. Let me just leap in here. There we go. That's a little bit easier. But, yeah, look at that. Did you see that? I don't know whether you saw that, but yes. I'm going to knock these down, or at least deal a lot of damage to them with my Q, which is Mighty Blow. It causes lots of damage to a few enemies and knocks them back. And sometimes it will knock them down. I believe that this will also push enemies aside, so if we want to, we can do that. But what we have to do right now is kill 60 orcs, which is obviously, I don't think it's actually going to be that difficult. We just have to continue using our abilities. Do bear in mind that the blue little circles underneath our health bar, that indicates our action points. And that basically means how many abilities you can use in a specific time. And as you can see, the action point costs are down here. They all cost 3 for particularly this character. And other characters will have different costs and other abilities. There are apparently 15 heroes in all, so you can have a very, very diverse party. And now we have a chest, so let's go over to it and get some grenades. Oh, yes. Actually getting some grenades here. Kill that. Come on, Glandolin, kill it. Yes. There we go. So, now this is going to be amusing. We have a new ability with grenades, and we're going to try and push them back. Can I push them back? I was gonna try and push them away from us and maybe off the edge, but they're too fast. They are way too fast, but oh well. We dealt some pretty nice damage to them, and we do have many more grenades, as you can see, but yeah, I can actually kill them with environmental damage, so you can push them off, you can impale them on spikes, I would assume, if there are spikes in the game ahead of time, that is, anyway, but for the most part, just using your normal abilities will be fine. But look, yes, let's go over here and get these guys. We need to kill them. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yes, lovely damage. Glandolin is very, very good at dealing massive damage at close range, but he doesn't have a lot of utility. I mean, he can move around and he can leap, yes, but he doesn't really do anything else. He cannot buff. He cannot do anything like that. So, we're almost there. We are almost there, and here we go.
My king! What are you doing here?
Giselbert I, the father of the Fifthling clan, has not been on the front line of battle against the creatures of Tion for many cycles. The king surveys the battlefield and the defenders with a grave expression.
We are too few.
This you know as well as he does. But there will be no reinforcements arriving. Hundreds of brave warriors lie inside the fortress dying. The illness is running rampant. It brings weakness and death.
Stay at your posts. Be as steadfast as the granite of which we are made. Nothing can break us. Vrakas is with us.
And this is our new character. Change between characters by pressing tab, or you can also use the 1, 2, and 3, and 4 buttons. So yeah, we're going to turn around the camera here real quick because we need to see where we're going, of course. But what you can do, which I haven't actually been doing so far, but what you can do is, look at that, yes, you can sweep them all off with Gizelbert, or Gizelbert, or whatever his name is. Gizelbear? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, you can sweep off all of the orcs if you so desire, and then you can switch to Glandolin as well. But do bear in mind that there is also such functionality as pausing. Oh yes, you can just pause the game, and then you can issue orders to all of your dwarves at once, and they can all use abilities at the exact same time when you unpause the game, which is really nice. Anyway, so as you can see here, we have, what is this ability called? This is Cleave, of course it is. So you can knock them sideways, and it deals some pretty decent damage. And then we have King's Hammer as well, which hits the ground and stuns nearby enemies. And then we also have this, which is a buff, and that causes them to gain some haste and to be able to fight for, fight a little bit faster every now and again. So let's put that, there we go. So now that is confirmed, as you can see, and let us now also, yes, thank you very much, I know. So now let's also, I don't know whether to charge in with Glandolin or not. Should I charge in with him, or should I just use my normal Mighty Blow ability? I think we're just going to charge straight through them all. Let's do that. And now we'll unpause, and then they will use those abilities at once. Yes, there you go. Oh, look at that. And we've charged them all back. That's fantastic. And now, as you can see, Glandolin's doing his execution moves and everything, which is fantastic. So now, Gizelbert is all the way back here. And I'm going to need to... Come on, can you kill this, please? Kill that ogre. Yes, one of the ogres has been killed. Very nice. Okay, so how's Glandolin doing? He's fine. He's absolutely fine. So let's charge on through them again. As you can see, they can actually fall off the bridge, which is actually really nice implementation. I like that kind of thing. I like environmental kills and stuff like that. I just really wish I was better at employing them. So let's just see if we can use our hammer. Yes, there we go. We stunned him and took him out at the same time, which means the stun was a little bit worthless. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. Okay, so Glandolin's having some problems here. I'm going to try and leap him out of there because he's, well, don't want him to die, do we? I think that one of our quest objectives is to keep Glandolin alive, so it would be a good idea to actually make that happen, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's try and see if we can do a little bit more damage to these. Oh, yes. His radius of his ability is absolutely pitiful, but this, oh yeah. Gizelbert is able to very, very easily do massive damage to multiple units. So look at this. Yeah, we're going to push them all off. And maybe we can move on over there a little bit more and maybe get a couple more off. There we go. We're just chucking them off the edge. And we're almost to the enemy catapults. So let's try and get everyone fighting a little bit better here. And we can also heal them with Gizelbert, which is really nice. And let's go and charge in with Glandolin again. Try and get a little bit of spacing between us. And we'll go and do some more cleaving. Yes, there we go. Okay, yep, there we go. Very nice. And, oh no, more orcs, of course. Okay, well, let's see. Can I do some more damage to them? Yeah, I do a lot of damage with Mighty Blow, but it is not very large AoE damage. So it's more of a single target, which is absolutely fine. But there's the catapult. We need to get over there. So I think I'm gonna leap over here, try and spread them out a little bit. And then maybe just do some single target damage and maybe get a little bit closer. And then we're also going to try and... Come on, cleave! Yeah, sweep them across. And then we're going to heal. There we are. Yes. Okay, so Glandolin's doing okay so far, isn't he? Is he doing okay? I don't even know, but we're just going to try and push them away a little bit. Hopefully I'll get enough AP to be able to escape in a little bit. AP regenerates at a pretty reasonable rate, so I don't think that we're going to be out of action for too long. Okay, so let's try and sweep them away from Glandolin there. There we are. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. He's just following them like nothing else. He's relentless. Okay, so one of the catapults is almost destroyed, and then the other one is absolutely full HP, but that's okay, because we can get Gizelbert over there. Yes. There we are. Okay, so I think... Shall we charge through? Let's charge through. Yes. There we are. So now they can both focus that. Oh, I think he got knocked... I think he got knocked down. Glandolin got knocked down. That's not too good, but let's try and heal ourselves a little bit more as well. I'm going to just try and spend as much healing as I can, because Glandolin was a little bit low in HP, but now he's back to full, so that's all good.
Hammer time!
These are the ones who attacked us in the tunnels. We suffered great losses beating them back.
Come here and I'll split you like a straw, you treacherous elf!
In his fury, the old king radiates a ferocious power that none of Citalia's children could withstand. But the slight, willowy being sitting astride the shadow mare just grins down, mockingly.
You are mistaken. We are Alpha. We are here to destroy the elves.
All peace-loving beings here in Girdlegard are under our protection, and you cannot open the gate that has barred your path into Girdlegard since the creation of the world.
Not us, but perhaps one of your kind.
This cannot be. Silence, you fool! Vrakas, forgive me for what I am about to do.
Quickly, in formation! You must hold them back until I close the gate!
Yes?
Oh no. Well, that's not good, is it? Okay, so Glandolin has to fight by himself now, which is actually not good. I would prefer to play Gizelbert because he has the cleave attack, but we do have some archers or something along those lines. I think we have archers. Seems like we have archers anyway. And wow, that's actually really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna charge through them. Yes, try and push them off. Ah, that didn't really work too well, did it? No, that didn't really work too well. Well, that's a shame, but oh well. At least we're behind them now, so we maybe get a little bit of extra damage in here. But yes, doesn't look very good, does it? Well, there don't seem to be too many of them, which is actually kind of nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm unable to. Ah, maybe I can push them off like this. Ah, no. I was trying to use my leap ability to do that, but they are actually all dying very, very easily. Obviously, without Gizelbert here, it's kind of to be expected that we would have less of them to actually kill. And the runes have been activated by the looks of things. I think we are fine, isn't it? Are we okay? Ah, yes, he's closing it. Very good, Gizelbert. Very nice. Okay, so there you go.
Look at me. I am Sintheras, the Reaper of your death. I will take your life, and the land will take your soul.
Get out of my sight, pointy ears, and let me delight at the closed gate a little longer.
The gate may have closed, but when you rise again from the dead by the power of the land, you will be one of us, and you will open it.
Never! My soul belongs to Vrakas.
No. Your soul now belongs to the land, and henceforth you will belong to it forever. Now die, and return. Then hand us Girdlegard.
You're a perfectionist, Tungdale Bolafar.
I've got a reputation to uphold. If you can't rely on the metalwork of a dwarf, what can you rely on?
Exactly, and we've now been introduced to the conversation system. I didn't know it had one, but apparently it does. So, what can I do for you? You look dreadful. A bad night? Oh, well, I'm just going to say, what can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
For me, nothing. It's Lot Yonan. He wants to see you in his study.
In your mind, you go through all the recent incidents that might have annoyed the Magus. Apart from a few little squabbles with his famuli, nothing worth mentioning happened since the incident with your beard. You nod.
Okay.
Oh, well, okay. You look dreadful. A bad night? Should I actually ask that? Why not?
You look dreadful.
What a charmer.
The maid gives you an ironic, reprimanding scowl.
Ikana has been crying half the night.
When you were teething, I carried you around the vaults. You played with my beard and I sang you to sleep.
Frala smiles. She's heard this story many times before.
That was 23 cycles ago. But I'm quite sure you didn't sing. You might have grumbled a bit.
If what you've read about the dwarven lifespan is true, it'll be another 300 sun cycles and more before you are called to the Eternal Forge. The certainty of one day having to witness Frala's death already burdens your heart.
I'd better not keep the Magus waiting.
See you later. There's goulash for dinner.
Then there we have it. Okay, so yes, we have we have been removed from the party, yes, obviously. And we do now have this fellow. So let's take a look here. Characters, group, and inventory. So we are Tungdil, and we have some gold, Frala's amulet, which is a symbol of protection, and we have some provisions as well as some abilities here. He has a passive, where if his health reaches less than 30%, he gains bonuses for armor and damage, and he also has Blacksmith's Blow, which I would assume is basically Mighty Blow. Yes. That's basically what it is. So that's actually really cool. And you can sustain injuries, apparently, in the game. So there is also that to take into account. Anyway, that will be it for this special feature. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.